How's it going, troops? Jordan here, back again with another Call of Duty Black Ops 3 weapon guide. It's been some time since I last did a Black Ops 3 weapon guide, but I am back with another weapon guide, and today's weapon that we're going to be covering is definitely one of the better SMGs in Black Ops 3 that you get to unlock pretty early on at level 1, that being the Kuda. So the Kuda, like I've said, is a weapon that is found in the submachine gun category, and you unlock it straight away in your creator class at level 1. The Kuda was one of my first weapons that I got to get my hands on when Black Ops 3 came out, and ever since I first started using this weapon I fell right in love with it. The Kuda is one of those SMGs that you come across in Call of Duty that deals great damage at close range, but dropping off to a longer range it slowly loses that power. So without further ado, let's take a look at some general features that the Kuda SMG holds. The recoil of the Kuda goes straight upwards, meaning that the longer you hold down the trigger, you're going to have to be cautious when that recoil starts to hit the sky. It's because of this upward recoil that the Foregrip is a great attachment to use on the Kuda. Moving on to the Kuda's damage figures, the Kuda deals the damage of 35-19. This basically equates to a 3-shot kill up close to the body and slowly drops off to a 6-shot kill over long range. The Kuda has a 1.1 times headshot multiplier, meaning that while shooting up close isn't going to make much of a difference, aiming at your enemy's head over long range will actually take you 5 shots to kill as opposed to 6. Meaning that if you're going to be going for the camouflage challenges, then not equipping a foregrip might be useful since the recoil of the Kuda goes straight up. And lastly, let's take a look at the iron sights of the Kuda. The Kuda has a front post with an outer ring around it, with a rotary drum towards the back end of the weapon, meaning that an optical sight isn't really required since the iron sights are pretty clear. So now that we've gone through some general features that the Kuda SMG holds, let's go a little bit in depth with this weapon. The fire mode of the Kuda is fully automatic, meaning that you can constantly pull down that trigger until you need to reload. The magazine size of the Kuda is at 30 rounds, however if you equip the extended magazine attachment, this boosts your magazine size to 42 rounds, giving you an extra 12 bullets to pump into your enemy. The fire rate of the Kuda is at 722 rounds per minute, which isn't as fast as a lot of the other SMGs, but the Kuda makes up for that with its damage. The reload time of the Kuda is at 1.8 seconds, giving you nice fast reloads. And finally, the aim down sights time of the Kuda is at 200 milliseconds, which is pretty much standard for the submachine gun class. So now that we covered some details about the Kuda submachine gun, it's time to take a look at some of my recommended attachments when using this weapon in Black Ops 3 multiplayer. My first recommended attachment is the quick draw handle. Even though the Kuda already has a fast aim down sights time, by equipping the quick draw handle we can aim down our sights a lot more faster than that, allowing us to really quickly snap onto our targets. This can be really useful in close range engagements due to the Kuda not having a fast fire rate that can compare to the other submachine guns, allowing us to get the first few bullets in on them. My second recommended attachment is the Foregrip. Because of the Kuda's recoil going upwards, we want to manage that recoil as best as we can, so equipping a Foregrip will definitely help the Kuda stay on target when firing. And finally, my third recommended attachment is the extended magazines. Because the Kuda already has a fast reload time, and not to mention packs a punch with its damage figures, by having extended magazines we can gain an extra 12 rounds at our disposal to help finish off any gunfights if you come across multiple enemies. So overall, the Kuda is a fantastic weapon to use in close range engagements. It can also do well up to medium ranges due to its great damage. However though, you want to avoid any long range gunfights as the Kuda doesn't perform as great as it would in close quarters. But despite that, the Kuda is one of those weapons that works superbly great outside of its weapon class's comfort zone. So this concludes my weapon guide to the Kuda in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 multiplayer. So next time you hop into Black Ops 3 multiplayer, make sure to give this weapon a go with my recommended attachments and let me know how you get on with it. Make sure to be on the lookout for my next weapon guide, as I will be covering the KRM-262 shotgun. So until the next video, I thank you all for watching, stay true to me troops, and I'll see you in game.